the never, correct? You know, there's some, I'm going to have to move the seat up. What is that? Oh, let's move it up a little bit more. So here we are. Here's my thought for the day. It's actually by Frank Clark. Persons thankful for little things are certain to be the ones with much to be thankful for. How about that? So having wiped the whatever it was from my cheek, let's get on with it. Blessing your fear is our offering for today. First quote is from Dan Brown. You know who he is, the author of the Da Vinci Code. And the quote, I believe, is from the Da Vinci Code. Men go to far greater lengths to avoid what they fear than to obtain what they desire. I read the Da Vinci Code. I don't remember reading that. And Ernest Holmes in The Science of Mind, the textbook, he says, blessing, constructive thought directed toward anyone or any condition. You bless a person when you recognize the divinity in them. You bless a person's business when you think correctly about that business. I think that's pretty good, actually. That's worth a repeat. You bless a person when you recognize the divinity in them. You bless a person's business when you think correctly about that business. If you want to look it up, it's page 577 of the Science of Mind textbook. And here we go. We bless babies when they're born, recognizing and honoring the unique expression of God that they bring into this life. In so doing, we recognize that all the qualities of God are the qualities of this new life. And this new life is a gift. Excuse me. When you bless something, you lift it up and bring it into the light, which helps healing begin. The act of blessing raises energy and takes away fear and doubt. If you bless your fears, other people or situations, you shine light on them and help them rise. I was pretty familiar with blessings because I grew up Catholic, and blessing is a part of almost all Catholic rituals. But, you know, the thing is, you don't always think about it this way when you are in the middle of all that. Blessing of fear connects it to the light. Well, what does it do? Which pushes away the darkness. What you focus on, you give power to. A blessing shows God's presence in what you see. When you bless darkness, you invite the divine and light into the situation, helping bring wholeness and unity with divine love. On the other hand, cursing something takes it out of the light and sends negative energy towards it, which can make it stronger. Each time you bless your fear, you transcend it. Blessing your fear elevates you and grants you permission to grow. When you're afraid, blessing the fear reveals a path to overcoming it. You know, I never looked at it that way. That's a pretty good way to do things. When you are afraid, blessing the fear reveals a path to overcoming it. Expressing gratitude, choosing to honor and recognize the light rather than the darkness, knowing that our word is law, and affirming love and truth. Why? Because we always bless the good that we wish to see come from our fear. Yep, I think that's a good way. Bless your fear. It reveals the path to overcoming it. I bless my fears, my anxiety, and my worries. I bless my fears, my anxiety, and my worries. I breathe in the power of light that heals all. I breathe in the power of light that reveals all. It's pretty short because I've had a busy day and I still have a busy evening. I've got to get on a class that started an hour ago, but I was still in the middle of doing stuff. So I didn't manage to get in at the beginning of it. So I am going there now. So my blessings to you. Bless your fear. I bless your fear. And I know this is truth. And I release it as a prayer into the divine mind, calling it done. And so it is. I will see you tomorrow about 5 p.m. Reverend Lisa Ryan will see you in the morning at 9:15. And until next time, namaste.